So, voltaic line? Art? Yeah. Voltaic line's been ridiculous, and I think every game it's been in.
Are you okay?
I'm sorry, child. I failed to get what you asked for.
Huh?
That stuffed animal you wanted. The bunnykins. They're made from poached monster fur.
They are?
I'm the chief. I have to uphold the rules. Please forgive your stubborn old pop. But never forget this. You are my sun, my moon, and my stars. My beloved daughter, Elise.
Father! Father!
I was really hoping in the middle of his speech you would just see Luger walk up.
That was far more than anyone should have to bear.
But Luger was just doing his job.
Just like the big man was doing his, and Luna was doing hers. If Luger doesn't do his job, our world could end up kaput.
If Luna had actually listened to me, things might have ended badly just like they did for Zhao and Jurgen.
It's true. Chaos often ensues when people in power let their personal feelings rule their decisions.
Luger, the big man, Luna, they're all nice people.
But they all have responsibilities, which means making choices they don't always like. And yet, I got mad when they didn't listen to my selfish wishes.
You should tell Luna what you just told us.
But I've been ignoring her for so long. She may not even listen to me.
Forgive me for interrupting you at such a busy time, Chancellor Marcia. I'm here with a mutual friend of ours. She has something she would very much like to say to you. It seems she was expecting this call.
Luna. I mean Chancellor Marcia.
You can call me Luna.
Luna, I'm sorry. I was wrong to get mad at you. I know you had no choice when you did what you had to do. I'm sure it made you sad. I'm sorry I said such horrible things to you. I guess I'm just a selfish child.
Elise, it does take a great deal of wisdom and maturity to put aside your feelings and do the right thing. Just as it takes a pure heart to question whether such an act truly needs to be done. It's something we jaded adults lose sight of far too often.
So, it's okay to stay a child?
It's okay to grow up while staying yourself. Your pure heart might put a stop to ill practices others have grown to accept. It might convince them to think twice.
I understand. I'll do my best. You really are like the perfect big sister, Luna.
Thanks. Although I'm closer in age to an end. Would you mind if I texted you again?
Of course not.
We'll be watching our GHS.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. Although it's a shame that Bunnykins continues to elude us.
Actually, we've been thinking.
I'm going to take Elle shopping and find her another stuffed animal instead. Who knows if we'll find anything as good, but I'll explain the situation to her.
Not exactly the ideal big sister result, but I hope she'll forgive us.
I'm sure you will find something wonderful for her.
But we'll have to rescue her first.
We're coming for you, Elle.
Julius is keeping that bridge up. He's just like sitting there playing solitaire, waiting for Kronos to show up.
The job postings sure are beneficial. Why, we could put in requests for all the world's finest foods. But then, I guess we'd have to offer a suitable reward for each one.
Are we sure she's not another alternate Mila? We just keep her. Oh yeah, they just go to a bar. That's all this scene is going to the bar. I'm pretty sure at least. Or, oh no, maybe not.
Hello, hello! Nova here! Got big news about your next job.
Sorry, Nova. Luger's tied up at the moment.
What? Hey, wait a minute!
Be funny if Luger
just tracked him down.
slapped Leia right there.
Yep, you're right over. Just hang tight.
They want us to
No,
hurry?
but would be actually like needed the money.
Pretty much.
He just got frustrated and hit Leia.
Been such a big help to us. It's only fair you come see our big announcement.
Like,
No,
bitch,
let's,
why did you
let's
just
call it
take
a
my
celebration.
phone?
Sounds like things went pretty well.
Well, we cleared one hurdle anyway. Baby steps.
And as the only journalist invited, I'll be coming along to document the whole thing.
We expect big things from you,
No.
Snoops. We've booked the bar in Duval, so we better get moving.
Duval? Way over there? I thought I'd be rubbing shoulders with a who's who of Shandu.
I'm not made of moolah. Believe me, I checked out some of the options. My wallet hurts just thinking about it.
Ouch. Alrighty. But you owe me one, okay? Better start saving.
Fair enough. Let's just call this the pre-party.
Able to, so strong word. I would say care to. Well,
Hey,
that was
started
Alvin's
without
primary
me.
concern, was it not?
Well, you never said not to. Right?
Balin was telling me about the time you two went drinking.
What?
What's the story?
Let's just say it involves a sloppy young Alfred and a humiliating confession.
Never happened. Stop making stuff up.
Excuse me, can I get anyone a drink?
An apple juice, please.
Whatever they're having. You?
I'll have what Alvin's having.
Yeah, that's the spirit, buddy. Ahem. I'll start with the big news. We need to unload all the merchandise we've been planning to sell to you-know-who.
Huh?
You okay with this?
Apparently, it's just how you break into the business world in Olympias.
Exactly right. Going after them now wouldn't accomplish anything at this point. Hate to get a bad reputation by making a big deal out of this and losing.
Huh. Because that would just make things worse.
Fortunately, we're not alone. Balin had our back on this one.
I know some people.
So you taking that job they offered?
Turned them down. I'm business partners with Jurgen now. There's absolutely no way I'm just tossing that away.
Very well said. I mean, you even came to me for help.
Hey, so are you really okay with this?
We talked this over already. It's all good. I'm fine.
I really am glad I got into business with you. Thank you. This was a real learning experience for me. I'm not the world's best businessman. It's pretty clear that I need someone like you around.
Come on. I wouldn't even have known where to start without you.
Listen to that. They're the perfect team.
Yeah.
There's no need to patronize us.
The perfect team, huh? Gotta say, I'm looking forward to the future.
Oh, final question. So, the two of you got into business to build a bridge between the two nations. And do you still think that's possible at this point?
The two countries certainly have radically different values, but that just makes for a challenge worth meeting.
Sometimes there's more important things in business than simple profit. Now that I've finally learned that lesson, I'd like to try my luck at it again.
I think I have the makings of a great story here.
Looks like everyone's all set.
From the top?
Okay, let's do this.
Here's to success. Cheers.
Cheers! Thanks, pal, for all your help.
They just... You figured that would bother the bartender.
It happened! It finally happened!
We earned 100,000 chips playing poker. We actually beat the house.
It sends a shiver down my spine to hear the number out loud like that. An impressive performance.
It's nothing more than probability theory in the end. But if we were to try to push our luck...
We'd lose even more than we've gained. That is how gambling was designed to work.
But it's worked so far, to the tune of 100,000 chips! Maybe if we kept at it, we can make a good living as professional gamblers.
Settle down there. You're getting way ahead of yourself. Isn't that right?
No way. It's time to win.
Ooh boy. You too, huh?
That's what I'm talking about. You said it better than I
There's
ever
a save
could.
point. What are you talking
Throwing
about,
caution
Alvin?
to the wind in pursuit of ever greater victories. You're a born gambler.
Is it not the duty of those older and wiser to pour cold water on the hot-blooded foolishness of youth?
Sometimes even old men can be swept away by the romantic ideals of the young.
But surely that doesn't include endorsing a reckless obsession that could end in disaster.
Well said. Not that I don't admire your pluck, Luger.
And now for really what's the most rewarding of all of them, right? What would make you think Gaius would be in Canbelar? Yeah, like, grounded stance. Right? Which we're about to get.
Celsius.
The ice spirit climb is quite intense here.
Yeah. We thought it might make you feel a little more at home.
It is quite pleasant.
We're ready to show you those places you remember. Any preference for the order?
Under their current names, the areas are the Kajar Sea Falls, Fenmont, and Fort Gondala.
I'll leave it to you. But just make sure Fort Gondala is last.
Oh, why's that?
You asked if I had a preference, and I answered.
Fort Gondala is a military installation. We should probably ask Rowan to get us permission to visit.
Good idea. I'll give him a call.
In the meantime, let's start by visiting the other two.
Take me to Kijara Sea Falls, or this Fenmont of yours.
We also need to buy a recipe.
What a strange little city they've built here. There wasn't a building in sight last time I was here. Just an endless field, perfect for watching shooting stars.
Wow, that sounds nice.
People used to say that if you wished upon a shooting star before it vanished, your wish would come true. The human who brought me here loved those silly superstitions. He taught me all sorts of them.
Those two have developed quite a rapport.
Indeed. That's Jude's gift. He can make friends with anyone. I'm always amazed at his ability to put me at ease.
Celsius taught me a 500-year-old method for making wishes come true. Want to give it a shot?
A spell for granting wishes? Interesting. That does sound like the sort of thing humans would enjoy.
Let's try it.
Here, you move your hands like this while you make your wish.
Intriguing.
Yeah. Did you ever make a wish with anyone? Back in the day?
I don't recall.
We've made our wishes. Shall we move on?
Yep.
I wonder what he wished for. As if asking now would do any good.
Or's not that interesting anymore.
This is just as I remember it. Cool and relaxing.
So it's always been like this?
They say that couples who stand at the top of the falls develop an intense bond for each other. Daredevil lovebirds used to scramble up there all the time. One man in particular was persistent in inviting me as well.
Did you go?
I am a great spirit. I have little interest in participating in human traditions. But I did enjoy watching other humans do it.
I see. It must be an important human custom.
Actually, I've never heard about it.
then perhaps it's fallen out of practice.
Shall we give it a go?
Yes, why not? And you needn't worry about slipping. Undine will make sure your fall isn't fatal.
Not fatal?
My nostalgia is satisfied. You may do as you please.
All right, then we'll be back in a jiff, okay?
Are those two always like that?
They do seem very close.
Interesting. It feels like only yesterday that he and I talked here. Has it really been 500 years?
We went all the way to the edge.
Maxwell, I didn't think you'd actually go through with it.
The view was worth the trip alone. And you should have seen Jude.
Mila, I told you to pretend that never happened.
That's right. I quite enjoyed it, to be honest. But if you found it upsetting, I shall suppress the memory.
Well, in that case, you don't have to forget it, but just keep it between us, okay?
Very well. It shall be our secret.
Well, that was certainly fun. On to the next stop.
Four. I don't know which one, but hopefully this is right.
Just look at this eyesore they built. But this has to be the place. I'd never forget the mana flowing through here.
Why is this place special to you?
Because this is where I met him.
Who?
The first human I ever met. Have you heard of a man named Hao?
That name sounds familiar. Wait, you can't mean Dr. Hao.
Isn't he the head scientist who laid the foundation for spirit arts? If that's the case, his inspiration must have been...
Probably me. We even lived together for a while. He insisted.
A human and spirit shacking up.
We may have just solved one of history's great mysteries.
You could say that.
Dr. Hao's theories spearheaded and eventually led to the fundamental arts of spirit channeling. He laid the entire foundation for the age of spirit arts.
You make it sound like he was some noble historical figure when really he was just a lovesick fool. Always finding an excuse to get close to me, trying everything he could to woo me.
Wait, Dr. Hao hit on you?
Have all of these locations we visited been places you spent with Hao?
Yes, he used to drag me everywhere, always talking passionately about his dreams for the future. The way most humans do with their friends and lovers. But ultimately, humans and spirits are different creatures. Do you truly believe that spirits and humans can coexist peacefully?
I believe it. In fact, I plan to prove it.
We have vowed to do everything we can to accomplish that goal. Right?
Well then, in that case... I think that we should put your vow to the test.
Because we felt like having a boss fight.